we've got another one coming up between Dwyke Flemmings and Jonathon Hampton. And we're going to throw it up to the ring announcer, Marvelous Matt Compitello, as he gets it going.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest this evening here at Boxing Insider takes place inside of 6 rounds in the junior middleweight division. Our first competitor approaches the blue corner at this time. Here is Jonathon Hampton.
These are super welterweights coming up next in a 6-rounder. And here's Jonathon Hampton with a record of 3 up, 4 down. And he's going up against an all-winning fighter, 6-0, Dwyke Flemmings.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent making his way to the red corner, Dwyke Flemmings Jr.
And Dwyke Flemmings enters the ring. There you see their ages, the young Dwyke Flemmings, and the, I'd say still in his prime, Jonathon Hampton. Let's get ready to ring the bell, so sending it back up to Marvelous Matt.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following junior middleweight bout is sponsored by Tropicana Atlantic City High Noon Action Uniforms and TRICARE Medical Transportation. At the sound of the bell, Ed Claudio is the referee in charge of the action. And now the competitors, ladies and gentlemen. First, out of the blue corner, hailing from Gary, Indiana, he stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 158 pounds. He is a veteran of 7 professional boxing bouts. Ladies and gentlemen, Jonathon Hampton. And his opponent, competing out of the red corner, from Paterson, New Jersey. He stands an even 6 feet tall, weighing in at 157 pounds. Entering this bout with an immaculate record of 6-0, 100% of his 6 wins by way of knockout. Here is the silverback, Dwyke Flemmings Jr. We go to Ed Claudio, the referee, for the instructions for both competitors.
Dwyke Flemmings out of Paterson, New Jersey, is just 20 years old, brought a large contingent of fans with him this evening. He began his career back on Christmas Day 2021. Would you want to fight on Christmas Day, or is that a great present?
That just shows his commitment to the sport. I mean, that's some serious commitment.
And here we go, round number 1. Scheduled 6-rounder, Dwyke Flemmings.
Now, Dwyke Flemmings, like, I've seen him fight at the Barclays Center. Let me tell you, this kid is talented.
Just put a nice combination together
Good
there.
body shot already, left hook to the head, beautiful.
Dwyke has those yellow gold stripes. He is unloading. He is not playing games. Bad intentions on every shot so far.
That's one thing that I appreciate about Dwyke, Randy, is that he has some beautiful body shots.
Not only is his record perfect at 6-0, nobody's heard the final bell.
6-0 with 6 stoppages. That's pretty impressive.
Nice body shot.
Yeah, once again, we're seeing a bit of a repeat again from our first fight in the sense that Dwyke seems a lot more comfortable in the ring right now than Jonathon.
Dwyke's last fight took place back in February when he had himself a first-round stoppage over Rufino Lewis.
Nice sneaky uppercut there by Dwyke.
What are you thinking right now if you're Jonathon Hampton?
I mean, based on his body language, I can't imagine him, you know, wanting to engage in this fight. I mean, he's getting caught with some flush shots. That left hook is finding its home, and you can already see that he's a bit unstable. Good body shot. Wow.
Referee is veteran Eddie Claudio.
Dominant first round so far for Dwyke. I mean, again, going back to what we said about the last fight, Randy, it's like clearly there's a skill gap between these two.
We are in round number 1. I'm surprised after that very quick start from Dwyke Flemmings with those bombs that he was throwing. He settled down. I think he was looking for that quick knockout, but look at those body shots. That's about the 4th time he's landed that left hand underneath.
Those combinations that Dwyke is throwing, just wow. Finding a home. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
Really
be sure to enter tonight's
Dwyke.
free raffle. You can win amazing prizes like signed boxing gloves from Mike Tyson, Sugar Ray Leonard, or one of tonight's professional boxing guests. We also have a Muhammad Ali trading card. Coolest round sponsor, High Noon.
Is it fair to say, Randy, that that first round was won by
You
Dwyke?
know, I can't believe we were doing the opening, and normally, and there's a lot of security around here at the Tropicana, and they will stop anybody trying to come through and jump on camera or whatever, but nobody stops the legendary Hall of Famer, maybe one of the greatest heavyweight champions of all time, and perhaps and arguably on his night may have been the greatest heavyweight champion of all time. We get assaulted on the opening of the show by Larry Holmes himself, who we're looking for him. He's at ringside here, and we hope to be bringing him over to talk to him during one of the fights, maybe during the heavyweight matchup.
That would be fun.
And Jonathon Hampton pawing out with a left hand. Doesn't look like anything's really on it, just touched Flemmings with that shot. Nothing, no power behind it, but a point scorer. I mean, if you can continue to do that.
Yeah, Flemmings seems very composed, very relaxed. He's enjoying his time in there. On the other hand, Jonathon doesn't seem like he's quite enjoying his time in there.
A right hand try by Jonathon Hampton that missed, a left hand that was blocked. He is just being walked down by Dwyke Flemmings.
And those body shots are landing quite. They're landing at will. Ooh, beautiful uppercut right there by Dwyke. His accuracy is impressive.
I like his patience now. Look, he tried for the knockout in the first round. Now he's just taking his time, dropped his hands, walks over to his left a little bit, stalking, looking for the opening.
Stalking his opponent quite nicely, using that jab to set up his shots, create a little bit of more openings.
A little rough stuff in there, a little forearm. and Eddie Claudio that veteran, a no-nonsense referee, he stepped in and said, hey, come on, watch the forearm.
I would like to see Flemmings cut the ring off a little bit better. He's definitely just following Jonathon around.
Remember, he is 20 years old. If you're standing in front of him and you're that target, he'll throw. But you're so right. There is a real art to cutting off the ring.
And it's like you said, he's only 20 years old. So he has a lot of time to continue to learn and, you know, improve his skill set. But so far, I'm very impressed with what I'm seeing. Punch selection, how patient he is. He's not rushing, like you said, to try to get that stoppage. He's taking his time.
But it's, watch, you can almost pick out his style. He takes about 3 steps in. It'll be 1, 2, 3, and then jab.
Right,
1, 2, 3, and basically pull the trigger. There's the bell, ending round number 2.
Another great round for Dwyke Flemmings Jr.
Here's some action from that second round.
Great uppercut there by Flemmings. He's sharp. You got to give him credit, Randy. He's a very sharp fighter.
And here's some action from round number 3. Oh, the round card girl. Our beautiful Tropicana round card girls.
Yeah, Jonathon has to gain a little bit more confidence if he wants to be able to go the distance with someone like Dwyke. He can't let Dwyke continue to control the pace of the fight. At some point, Jonathon kind of has to just be able to take a risk, sit down, and try to hit Dwyke with a heavy shot so that Dwyke doesn't feel just comfortable.
There we go. I was about to say, okay, easier said than done.
For sure, especially against someone as talented as Dwyke.
This is round number 3. These are junior middleweights, super welterweights, 154 pounds, wherever you want to go with that, all the same thing.
Jonathon just landed a nice little right hand over the top right there. He's trying. You got to give him credit. He is trying.
Yes, he is. He's pecking away. I mean, with that jab, I see a right hand over the top of that lazy jab. Just kind of pop, pop. I think Dwyke is going to time that left jab. See, not quick. It's out there. It's there, but not very quick.
Again, it's just a pestering jab.
Their heads did touch there, and Eddie Claudio had to say to both guys, whoa, watch your heads.
Nice lead left hook there by Dwyke. Good body shots.
Oh, nice, yes.
Yeah,
and he
Dwyke
knows it
ripping
too.
those
He
body
knows
shots
it.
coming back to the head. Beautiful work.
Well, I think Eddie's going to say something to him again. So that's once for it's called healing, pushing with the open portion of the glove.
Another great body shot by Dwyke.
Back of the head.
Wow.
Pounding away to the rib cage.
Yeah, Jonathon isn't doing himself any favors by falling in like that. Wow. I mean, Jonathon is trying. He's trying to put together a few combinations together, but there's clearly a power difference in the shots that he's throwing compared to Dwyke's. Good body shot again.
Coming up on about 30 seconds remaining in round number 3. I got to tell you, when Dwyke is in that clinch, he grabs on, and it's Dwyke who is holding on.
Good body shot.
Terrific.
I mean, kudos to Jonathon. He's trying, but clearly he's being overpowered, outskilled by Dwyke.
Under 10 seconds remaining, round number 3. Okay, as they go to their corners, and the man on the right of the screen there, sitting down, Jonathon Hampton, do you think the end of this fight is near? If you're working his corner, and here's some action from that 3rd round. Look at that body shot. Another one right there, and I think maybe another. Yes, he dug another one and another. That's 4 body shots and 5, and then a nice right hand upstairs.
Yeah, it's beautiful combinations that Dwyke is throwing. He's putting together. It's like you said, Jonathon doesn't seem like he's reacting very well to these punches, you know. And I think after a certain amount of punches, the corner has to consider when is enough for the fighter that he's absorbing a lot of punishment.
Well, again, the referee is veteran Eddie Claudio as we go to the 4th round, scheduled for 6. 154-pounders, super welterweights, junior middleweights. Round 4, scheduled for 6. Randy G., the commish, along with Henry De Leon. Here in New Jersey at the beautiful Tropicana Hotel Casino on the boardwalk, Atlantic City, New Jersey. I love saying that because I'm so happy to be back here.
Nice stiff jabs by Dwyke right there, popping Jonathon's head back. Those body shots. You can almost feel those body shots based on the reaction that Jonathon gives us.
And when Hampton tries to stand on the inside and slug, to trade, you can see who's getting the better of it, and it's not Hampton.
It's definitely not Hampton. Yeah, Dwyke keeps pressing his head back, pressing Hampton's head back with that forearm. I wonder if after a while maybe the referee will stop warning him, maybe deduct the point. But I mean, honestly, whether the ref does it or not, I don't think it would make a difference in this fight.
You know, a referee, I always believe, should know that shouldn't be the scorer of a fight. Referee should be that sole arbiter, which, by the way, is the name of a course given by 3 of the best refs in the business, Jack Reese, Russell Mora.
Not to cut you off there, Randy, but wow, what punch selection that Dwyke is throwing. It really looks like.
Yeah. And the other referee is Tom Taylor. 3 of them give the sole arbiter. And what the referees are basically taught to do is when a guy is taking a beating like this, and Hampton is taking a beating, I think, the referee has to walk over and say, almost between rounds or at any point, you got to show me something.
You can definitely see the concern in Eddie Claudio's face right now. The way he's looking at Hampton. And right so, you know, he's taking some heavy, heavy shots.
And I must tell you that Larry Hazard, the commissioner here in New Jersey, the executive director, he runs his commission better than anybody runs any commission in any state. At one point, he was a referee, maybe the best ref that's ever been in there. I've seen him stop fights on his own.
Yeah, there we go.
And Eddie Claudio did the right thing there. Because I really believe that if it had gone on any more, you would have seen Larry Hazard maybe not jump up on the ring apron, but he would have looked over at Eddie and just kind of motion, watch this guy. A perfect stoppage, I think, by Eddie Claudio.
Oh, for sure. And like we spoke about before, I mean, after a while, it becomes unnecessary punishment.
Now, those shots missed. Body shot did not miss. And Dwyke is just walking him down. Little shots, big shot, bang, runs into a right hand. Hampton is fighting on heart alone.
I mean, he sure was. But clearly, like I said before, there's a huge skill gap between these two. And, yeah, Dwyke did what he was supposed to do here tonight.
So, yeah, he won it, and he is now 7-0 I hope you're going to be able to jump in there and go around with him now on the microphone.
I mean, based on how he looks like he can still go another few more rounds. He doesn't even look like he's fatigued yet.
But you know what? His last 2 fights, he won on first-round knockout. A guy always needs those rounds in the bank.
Absolutely.
And I'd like to hear from him. So do your thing. Henry De Leon getting off headset and heading up to the ring. And we're going to make it official, go up to Marvelous Matt Compitello.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout in 2 minutes and 55 seconds of the 4th round by way of technical knockout, the silverback Dwyke Flemmings Jr.
The time, 2:55, round number 4. Dwyke Flemmings ups his record to 7-0 rather. Jonathon Hampton falls to 3-5, and Henry De Leon in the ring with Dwyke Flemmings.
Dwyke, congratulations, dominant performance. What would you rate your performance here tonight?
I'll give myself a B-. I felt like I waited a little bit, but I was really focused on trying to get rounds and trying to be in here a little bit longer. As you know, all my fights, most of them ended in the first round, a few seconds. So I just wanted to show people a little bit of what I got.
I mean, your opponent, Jonathon Hampton, was game.
We saved him a little bit. I saved him a little bit because I get complaints a lot about people coming down here a million miles away and only here for 30 seconds. So I took my time a lot more today.
This is your second fight this year. How soon do you want to come back and fight again?
To be honest, I'm young, but this is a brutal sport. The hard part is in the gym. I have 4 camps back to back. I'm not gonna lie, it was tough, mentally, physically, emotionally, everything. So this is a good win. I went 4 rounds. I'm gonna take a month off and get back to it as soon as possible after that month.
Now let me ask you, obviously you're from Paterson, New Jersey. This is Atlantic City, New Jersey. How does it feel fighting here in your home state?
Man, it's always great. I always feel the love on the East Coast. The people love me and I love the people back.
Congratulations.